International Youth Day 2025, and this is happening 12th of August 2025. Really interesting. So we're looking at the whole idea of International Youth Day, which is a day, of course, to acknowledge the role that youths play in development, and we'll be finding out how exactly they have performed this role and whether there are obstacles and how they can be dealt with. We do have two gentlemen. Okay, they are youths. They will be telling us more about that. Right here in the studio, Dr. Utchay Odims. He is the President, Global Initiative for the Advancement of Africa, and he's being joined by Dr. Duke Alamboye, the National Leader, Nigeria Youth Organization, NYO, who's also the Chief Executive Officer, Green Assembly Initiative. Gentlemen, you're welcome.
Maybe we'll start the question with who looks the younger out of
Good morning. Good morning.
Maybe we'll go with Utchay.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about International Youth Day and what it's really all about. She did attempt to say a few things. Perhaps you could give us a more in-depth analysis about what International Youth Day stands for.
Yeah, International Youth Day is a special day where we actually acknowledge and recognize the youths. And of course, there's no society that can actually make meaningful progress without paying attention to our youths and all. In fact, I'm even advocating for something that we should actually have like about 3 youth days in a year. You know, we have Women's Day. Women have almost like 4 or 5. Okay, so more than 5.
National Day for the Emancipation of Women.
Yeah, advocate that we should. Thank you also. Yeah, I know the men are going to support me. So, yeah. So for the youth, I mean, we should even have more than that. But it's very important that every nation that actually means well for our citizens should pay attention. And I'm so glad that it's a day that we recognize the work, the energy, the what the youth brings at the table generally and all, and to actually look at critical areas that affect the youths and all. And that's exactly what it's all about. Like today, the programs are going on and stuff, talking about what the youths are going through and all the rest of it around Africa, around the world. But now we are zeroing into Nigeria to actually see how we can actually move our youths forward and see how they can actually advance. Because without them, we can't move this nation forward. That is the truth. You know, there's a place in the Bible that says that your old men shall dream dreams, and your youths shall see vision. So youth vision belong to the youth. Old men dream. The dream talks about, when you're talking to old men at time, you tell you in 1939, you're like, blood of Jesus. What are you talking about?
Youths don't want to hear that kind of
don't want to hear that. Anything vision driven and all the rest of it has to do with the young people. And Nigeria needs to pay attention to the young people. Very important. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Nigeria needs to pay attention.
Yeah, I think just to add to what he has said, it's also a day we celebrate our participation in nation building. So the team is talking about the UN, generic, but in our discussion we would like to slim it down to Nigeria, because that's our basic concern. So we are today talking about our participation so far in 1 year, one fiscal year, always June 12 to June 12. The whole world celebrates youth strengths, participation in policies, economic, social nature of every nation.
August 12, you mean?
August 12 of every year. So it's also a day to check our strengths. How far have we gone in nation building? What are the issues we've undergone, and how do we go out of this as we look forward?
Would you like to answer something?
So let's do that check now. Really.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
When you look at the case of the Nigerian youth in the country, Nigeria, okay, let's say in the last, let's not go too far, in the last 2 years, has anything changed from what it used to be in the past?
Well, it just opposes itself. I liken the Nigerian situation to a struggle. We are still in a struggle. Government have not really understand that it shouldn't be a struggle. He gave an analogy here. We are the fishers. I'm serving my last tenure. After